Am I overreacting? When do you ask that question to yourself? Well, probably when you think you're overreacting. Luckily, there's a subreddit where you can ask this question, and then other people will tell you whether you're overreacting or not. r/am I overreacting? From Scooby Dooby Blue. Am I overreacting? I found out I have a rare cancer, and this was my mom's response. That's great. You know, the person who's supposed to love and support you, and like the person you would probably turn to if you have some big going on. I'm pretty damn upset that all she could muster up to say was this: she hasn't asked me how I'm doing or offered any support. That sounds like a great mom. I wonder if this has always been the case or if this is a new thing, but let's read it before we start making assumptions, right? I've made a million assumptions already, but you know. My suspicions were confirmed. The surgeon doesn't know enough about these tumors to feel good about doing more removal of what he couldn't get out. I've been referred to a surgical oncologist at Huntsman to see what the next steps are. So she says, you'll be fine. That's, yeah, I mean, I hope so, at least. But, you know, I heard surgery, which, in case you don't know, Mom, surgery always comes with risks because, you know, it's like knives and stuff, and the body is opened and kind of reached into to, you know, get something done. You know, usually, though, they do carry risks. I don't even know if I'll be fine. But it's not like you care. I know I will. We just don't know what they'll want to do since they're still a tumor in me. You know, a tumor, you know, cancer that's still happening. Is she in denial? I would be freaking the hell out if my child did this over text or had to tell me this at all. Everyone give Reddit hugs and bet. Oh, I know you mean well, and it's probably really nice of you. You know, it's really nice. And what do you mean Reddit hugs? I'm not trying to be cynical and just a pessimist, but cringe, you know, it's me. A lot of people have asked for context about our relationship. Guilty as charged. We are fine on a surface level, but we are not close. Well, I can tell. I did not have a good childhood. My mother was borderline narcissistic and my father was verbally and emotionally abusive at best. I've spent years in therapy trying to learn how to navigate my relationship with them, to not much avail. I see my parents in person maybe 4 times a year. Almost all of our communication is via text. How do you have a child and you're just okay with this? Like, how do you breed something for 9 months? It's just in your stomach, you know, and it comes out of you. It's a little you, like it's there. It's a small you, and you just don't care. You're clearly not overreacting. And you didn't have to ask. But you asked anyway. And I'm happy you did. Because that means that I can make content out of it. From Leggings Are Parents. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I overreacting? No sex until he apologizes. Well, usually, I don't think so. Taking responsibility. Unless it's super unreasonable, of course. But usually, no. We live in the north. It is winter and I have not shaved my legs in probably about a month due to seasonal depression / not needing to wear shorts in this weather. I already know where this is going. Look, I won't deny that it's prettier to have him shaven. But on the other hand, does it really matter? Especially, you know, in the winter. Like, probably some hair would be nice. Not only that, my legs are hairy, so it would be hypocritical anyway. My husband came to bed and saw my lying with one leg out of the covers and commented on my leg hair. Then asked if we were supposed to have sex after seeing my leg like that. I told him I could go shave, but it would take a while, and I'm already in bed, so I really didn't want to. So he even offered to shave. Like, yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be like, I'll do tomorrow or something like that. That's so, like, thoughtful. You don't have to do that, you know? It's because it's like, it's your body. Let's keep reading. He just told me again how unattractive and manly it is to have hair on my legs. Okay, dude. I don't prefer body hair, but I've never asked him to shave it because I love him, the person, and I'm attracted to him. The person, regardless of how body hair. That sentence doesn't make any sense, but I'm getting the gist of what you're trying to say. He just looked pissed, like I didn't think it was the same thing. What the hell? I told him to forget it, and then we're not having sex again until he understands what upset me and apologize for being so rude. Am I in the wrong here? No. Edit to add, we've been married for 10 years, 2 kids. I've never shaved consistently in the winter, and he has never said anything about it before. First of all, no, you're not overreacting, and I don't think you are in the wrong. But there is something I might want to add. You probably have to tell him, right? You are gonna have to say to him, like, tell him very precise what it is that you did not like. Because I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I don't want to be the guy, oh, we men are so simple. But like, I think if he doesn't know, then he's never gonna know. Like, he's not gonna figure it out all of a sudden, right? And also, does it really matter that much? Like I said, I think it's more pretty if it's shaven too. But does it really matter that much? Like you can just say, I don't know. How do you say it nice? I don't know. Like the fact that he said it in the first place. How did he say it? He then asked if we were supposed. So I'm assuming he came up. It was like, are we supposed to have sex with it? With the fact that you get leg hair? It's like, dude, like you could just ask, like, hey, would you mind shaving? Like, if not, that's fine. But like, I'm just asking, right? But then he told her again how unattractive it is. Like, dude, it's still your like, they've been married for 10 years. It's still your wife, you know. What, only leg hair? That you're not attractive anymore. Immediately. Whole thing ruined. You're ugly now. That doesn't make any sense. I bet you he's got poop in his ass hairs at this very moment in time, so he has no right to talk. What does that have to do with anything? I mean, it could be true, and it's really gross. If you're a man and you don't wash your ass, you better get on that shit right now. No pun intended. Pun intended. Get that shit out of your ass, because that's fucking gross. Men with an unwashed ass always big on opinions on the hygiene of leg hair. But he's never said anything about hygiene. That's, you just came up with that. So, it's hygiene. It's not hygiene. He didn't say that. He just said it was unattractive. If this has never been a thing before, magically is now, ask him what her name is. Ooh, you might be onto something, actually. I mean, I'm not saying it's 100% the case, but that is suspicious, don't you think? But if he is cheating, that's so cool. That's not cool. Why would I say cool? I was gonna say some, like, strange, but cool came to my mouth. Why would that be cool? It's not cool. Guess what? Cheating is actually a horrible thing to do. Like, how can someone betray someone else's trust like that? How can you just be like, you know, my partner is, I don't know, somewhere else, you know, chilling, thinking we have a good relationship. They love me very much. And, it's like, oh, yeah, I think we're gonna betray that trust. For what? For a little pain, for the little ping, get a little bit of pleasure. But a little pleasure is that important to you, right? That important? Like, really? You're that weak that you can't hold off on a little pleasure for, you know, the whole sake of being a good person. Oh no, I would like some sex, please. No, so I had to throw it all away because I just really wanted to poom poom. You can't be mad. No elephants, 935. Am I overreacting? Be gone all weekend. Oh no. If he's cheating, I already see it's a woman's POV. If he's cheating, then that's gonna be so funny because I was just laughing at cheaters. It's like, it's supposed to happen like this, everyone. These are messages for me and my partner. We've been together for 10 years and have 4 children together. I'm a stay-at-home mom and he has a good job. We live comfortably. This entire weekend, he's been leaving at odd times / going to his friend's place. It was supposed to happen. I'm a pretty laid-back person. I don't usually question him, but this has me questioning things. I mean, usually when you get that gut feeling, like not always, but that gut feeling where you feel like something's off, it's better to just pursue it. Like, you know, and let's say I'm not cheating and my partner suspects me of something. What would I like my partner to do? Well, I'd like my partner to talk about it. Like, if you have that gut feeling, talk about it. Have communication. And if the other person just does not accept that, thinks you're crazy and everything, what does that tell you, right? I'll leave it up to your interpretation. What does that tell you? Now that I think about it, he also did this last weekend. I just let it go. Reading the messages, I feel like I might be overreacting. If you feel like you're overreacting, it could be that he's manipulative. I'm not throwing accusations yet, but that's definitely a possibility if that's how you feel. More context, the game is slots at the corner store. We recently moved back to our home in State, Texas from Vegas after being there for 5 years. I'd say he definitely has a gambling problem. Guess I just need to know, am I overreacting? You've come to the right address since I am an expert on all things. I can definitely tell you. So let's go through these text messages. Hi, that is profile pics. Where you at? The store, playing the game. I only brought $20 with me. I guess limiting yourself to amount of dollars and not going over that is a good thing if you have a gambling problem. So she is dead. Didn't even say nothing, just dipped. That's not very nice of him. I mean, the least you can say. Well, how long were they together again? 10 years and they have 4 children. Also, how are you talking like this when you're like 30? Like, look, I'm 19, right? And I'm like, young people talk like this. People younger than me talk like this. You're 30. Look, I'm not judging. I shouldn't judge. Who am I to judge, right? But I'm just saying. He says, I'm sorry, but I can't do shit. I'm coming. Getting sleepy. Am I looking at a conversation between 2 toddlers right now? It's like, what? What? None of this makes any sense, guys. Dude, leave, lol. I don't know. Wait. Let me see times. Can I see times? So Friday at 9:12 p.m. I'm assuming yesterday is Saturday then? I don't know. So, dude, leave. Then later, or the next day or something, did you just leave? I'm going to get smokes. Then where's the thing in my back pocket, lol? I'm sorry, love. Then more than 2 hours later, she asked where you at again. I'm at about to be heading to the house. Then she's dead and sweating. What's love love, no bullshit. None of these texts make any sense. Like, these people talk like children. What do you mean, what's love, no? What is love? The fuck do you think you are? I deserve like 3 whole nights away from this motherfucking house. Getting smokes turned into you being gone all night. Crying, laughing. You're not crying, laughing. Why would you add that emoji? Because you're not crying, laughing. You feel like something's wrong. I'm for real at Michael's. What the fuck? You seriously don't believe me? Why don't you even go there? A whole grown man having sleepovers at his friend's place, bruh. Dude, you are like... Stop judging, Trevor. It's not... Stop judging. I'm judging. Why would you talk like this? 30 years of age. A grown woman with 4 kids. How are you texting like this? Like, I expect some maturity here, please. Who you fucking? Seriously, you out of line. I ain't fucking no one. What the fuck? You are out of line. I've been left again with all of the kids. It's wild to me. I do this so I can have extra money in my pocket, and you sure do like spending it. Like, ask me to come over to fix his car, and that's what I did. But you can just let your partner know, you know. And there's no communication in this relationship. So no, you're not overreacting, but you are a dumbass, because you two have there's like no chemistry. Like, he's just not saying anything, and anytime you ask, you're not just straight up. Like, why did you even go there? A whole grown man. Like, what do you mean a whole grown man? Start talking normally and actually try and fix a problem. What do you mean? But like, look, who you fucking, when your partner accuses you of that or says that they have a suspicion like that, you don't react with a haha thing and then seriously you out of line and fucking no one. What the fuck? You start talking like, what's the problem, right? Why do you have these suspicions? Or I'll get back soon. Let's talk about it then, because over text things can be misinterpreted and some might go wrong. Now, I don't want us to get into a fight over text. No. You start talking shit. A relationship like this is never gonna work. They say communication is key. No one's communicating. So yeah, fixed his car. That's what he did. And he was too fucked up. And it was too late to be out driving in the avenues. I ain't out doing anything. Don't be surprised when I want to stay at my friend's place all night then. Damn, when do I get a break? I've got like 3 nights in my pocket right now. Don't act funny when I use them. Your relationship is doomed. Especially that last thing. Don't be surprised when I want to stay at my friend's all night. Like, you don't fight fire with fire. You talk about it like adults. Like, we have 31 and 29-year-olds talking like this. Like, what? Who are you people? Fix your attitude. Come on. Like, and I'm not trying to say that I'm so much better or I'm somehow really good at communication. But like, just from like an outside, unbiased perspective, you guys are never gonna be able to fix through any problems if this is how you're talking to each other, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not joking when I say I feel like I'm watching a text message between 2 toddlers. I'm not even gonna say much about it. Like, that's for you to fix, or some Reddit comments. Like, I have nothing to say. But that was Am I Overreacting? Once again, because I already made a video on it, because I just love this subreddit. It's so good. And yeah, that will do it for today's video. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite... Comment your favorite coworker. And if you don't have one, get one. Yeah, let's get out of here.